And what is up, YouTube? What is going on? It is Superman Abel coming at you with a review. Now, I'm not really sure if I've done anything, NECA. Any reviews? Hard to think right now. Hard to... I don't think I have. I know I've collected a few. Shout out to Art Gutierrez coming through, finding me a couple, two of them. I believe one Predator, one Alien. And shout out to my brother, my blood brother, finding me Arnold Schwarzenegger. So, and this is actually a find that I just found over the weekend at Toys R Us. I just went in there just for the hell of it. I'm surprised it's still open, and it keeps saying they're gonna close it, whatever. And the discounts are still the same. They're not really that much exciting, to be honest. I got this figure for $16.89, although it does look like it's maybe somebody stashed it or something, or somebody was drinking pop and they spilled pop on this. But yeah, or I don't know what kind of cola stains, RC or something. But I was thinking and debating whether to open it or not. Sorry for the glare, but looks like a good figure. Regular clamshell packaging, side, I guess you want to say art of the fit of the figure, and same thing on the other side. Or is it? No, this side is different compared to this side where there's the alien right there, right up above. Here's the back. You want to pause it, read it, check it out. Also available, which they weren't there, but. And I know I have one Ripley already for the Largent family. I think it's the one with the flamethrower, if I'm not mistaken. That one's pretty good. I never seen that again. I only seen it once, and I went back a second time, it was gone. And then I went back a third time, and I seen it, and I picked it up from maybe I'll get it one day. I'll check eBay and stuff like that. Not in a rush, but this one, I like this one just from the movie, the last movie that she was in. I remember watching that as a teenager, I guess. It was a good film. All the aliens, all the predators, I actually have them on DVD. And sometimes when I'm bored and lazy, I'll just watch it on the Fire Stick. Right off the bat, you can see she's got interchangeable hands. I mean arms with hands, obviously. And comes with this, I almost want to say like a torch. And she comes with a flashlight. So I like the back packaging of it. You can see the alien in the back. I don't know if you can see it. It's back there. Now, opening this, I really don't want to ruin it, but you know, in the name of science, right? I mean, you gotta crack this thing open and figure it out. So John was asking what happened to the knife. Here it is, buddy. Don't think I got rid of it or sold it or lost it. No. This thing is just too damn sharp. So, and as Harry Sands would say, Largent steel. So this thing's cutting it like a hot knife through butter. And I'm trying to be careful, guys, so I'm not like slicing and dicing through this thing. I'm watching my fingers. Last time I got a cut from this knife. So I'm being very delicate. Okay, all right. We're getting somewhere. So what's been up with everybody? I know you guys probably weren't expecting a review, but why not? Rest, I'm using the scissors because this thing looks iffy. Oh, I ripped some of the paper. Yep, oh wow. So, here she is, out of the packaging. And there's the arms. They're taped in long ways, so there's a piece of tape extending from here to the bottom. Twisty ties? I wasn't expecting this, but well, it is NECA, right? I've never seen this figure in the store, so I'm really assuming that somebody threw this under a shelf and, you know, didn't like the price point, so they put it back on the peg. This was like my Pokemon stuff. I was like, what the hell is this doing over here? So that was pretty shocking to see Ripley over there hanging out with Pokemon. Maybe she's avoiding aliens and Predator, right? So here's her arms. Let's get this tape off. Man, this tape is like weird. Okay, alright. Anybody else have this figure? Let me know in the comments below. I mean, I'm pretty much gonna go over the fig, but I don't think I'm the only one that has this figure. I know I'm probably late to the game, you know, but this damn tape. Twisty ties and tape, my worst enemies. The worst. Flashlights. This thing's gonna be cool. Torch, I guess. Told you, John. This knife is too sharp. Damn it. Alright. So, here's looking at the flashlight. Looks pretty good. It's almost, I was gonna say it looks like a silver paint on through this iPhone, but it isn't. It's actually white paint. So I guess when you have it, it's gonna look like it's glaring or it's on, but it's actually white paint that's in there. Almost resembles like a whiteout. If you guys remember whiteout, that's what it looks like. The details on there are pretty good. There's the button on and off. There's you know, the handle, the gripping handle, which is pretty nice, nicely done. Paint kind of sloppy right at the edge, but that's fine. I can get over that quick. Here's looking at the torch. So I remember they were carrying these when they were running around through that prison and stuff like that. Looks like a cheese grinder. It almost feels like rope, but it isn't. So that's kind of a not too much of a letdown, but it looks and feels, the texture is pretty decent, and it resembles like rope or like some sort of string. So that's pretty cool. And here are arms, the bare arms, gloves, looking pretty good. Just grabbing, holding hands, so that's pretty cool. Off the bat, you can already tell it's gonna be single jointed elbows. Looking at the other one, I don't know why it's like oil on this fig. Maybe it was oil, not cola. I don't know, maybe they greased the joints on the fig, but that's real oily and greasy. Alright, so here's looking at Ripley. The face, I'm not gonna say 100% Ripley, but it does look decent. Sort of resembles her. You know, I guess you gotta put it in different points and angles. Ah, man. Sloppy paint right there. And on her ear. Yeah, I gotta try to clean that up. Eyebrows are looking good. Her lips, her eyes, not that bad. Look semi-decent. Lips to nose, not that bad. Jacket looks good. It is gonna be removable. Green shirt. These sweats with the holes in them. Tears. Look pretty good. Here's the back of it, the hood. As far as plastic goes, it's kind of a hard plastic, but it is, you know, bendable, I would say, but not too flexible. What else? I like the details on this. This looks cool. Boots look good. Kind of crooked, but there you go. All the shoelaces, peg holes on the bottom. Nice details. So, as far as articulation, let's get into it. Full 360 in her head. She can't really look up. That's one thing I was noticing. It goes up about that much. Looks down about that much. So, arms, full 360. Single jointed elbows. Same thing with the bare arms as well. I want to say she has got away swivel. Kind of stiff. But it really, they can move by on its own, but you got to hold the figure. Yep. Ball peg. So it's like you get articulation at the waist while holding this down. But then up above, you have the diaphragm. And that basically, that's going to help you maneuver her as well, which is pretty cool and convenient. So that's pretty good. She does got a thigh swivel, thigh cut, which is pretty nice. And it goes her leg. So, see how that oil and grease on this fig? I don't know what the hell's going on. But NECA. So, that's pretty cool. So, you get into some good poses and stuff like that. So she's got thigh swivel. It's a new fig. That's always going to happen. Everything's going to be stiff and hard to maneuver. Would have been nice for double jointed knees, but that's fine. But they do bend, single joint, but they also rotate. Check that out. That is pretty cool. So I guess they try to make up for it for non-double jointed knees. So they give you a rotation. No boot cut or boot swivel. The only type of swivel you get is down here at the peg, at the foot. There's like a hinge in there, I believe. Feels like it. So that's pretty cool. And the leg keeps coming off. That leg is gonna give me problems. But yeah, this figure is like leaking out grease or oil. That is super weird. So, if I could go down that much, up that high, I guess, well, I guess the knee thing ain't that bad, but I do like the rotation of it. There is a lot of grease in there. You guys can't see it, but man, my hands are oily. So let's take off the arms, and I think I'll probably have her mostly posed in this position. So there's the jacket, vest, whatever you want to call it. Well, I guess it turns into a vest once you take off the arms, but most likely it's just a jacket when have it with these. Because she does lose the jacket eventually in the movie. Pretty sure everybody has seen that movie already, right? So, it's her one arm. She don't look too bad. Man, this arm is hard to get in. Okay, alright. Not bad, not bad. Sorry guys, still trying to get better from my cold. It's been a minute, but yeah, I don't know. Her arms look a little, you know, lanky. Well, she's a tall fig, so I guess, you know, they're not that bad. But when you have them down, I think they look a little bit too long, don't they? I mean, I know she's a woman and all, but did I even have that on the right way? No, I don't. There you go. There we go. So that's Ripley. Guess in this more opened hand, we'll put the flashlight in there. Perfect. And put it towards like right where the on and off switch is, right there. So I guess, well, she is kind of lanky or tall in the movie, but let's see how we're gonna get this on here, guys. Try to make it realistic or believable. Okay, put that in there. Swing it back around. Maybe this hand isn't, oh, there it goes. Not that bad. I think she's supposed to have it this way. I was gonna say maybe this hand is basically just a more relaxed hand instead of a holding hand. See what I'm saying? Maybe in, no, they're both the same. So it's basically the same gloves and same hands. So that's kind of unfortunate, NECA, that you guys did that, but I guess you guys had that as the ideal. So I'm gonna try to have it like this, but it doesn't look that convincing. It still looks like it's an open hand. So I guess this ain't gonna work on this hand. So you'll only have the option of having it everything or one or the other on the right hand, because that's not gonna work, obviously. And I did not have these all the way pegged in. There you go. So overall, I think it is a decent figure. I wouldn't necessarily pay 20 bucks for her. 15, 16 bucks, why not? But as far as anything higher than that, if you have the options of checking for defects or paint flaws, that's fine. But it is a prison, so I mean, I'm gonna leave it. You know, it looks pretty decent with that bruise right there in her forehead. Guess I could play this off as well, like some dirt or something like that. Because if anything, it's in a prison. That place is dirty. They're going through tunnels and stuff like that. So it looks perfect for that time while she's in those situations. So I do have one alien. I hope to get more, or at least one or two more. I'm still debating on which ones to actually get. And we'll see how I could incorporate those with her. And possibly make like a dio, maybe. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But just a quick recap of everything. Her jacket. 2 arms that come with the jacket. Once you remove her 2 arms and the jacket, you get this version of her with the bare arms. She does come with a flashlight, which is pretty cool. Accessories go a long way these days. And it comes with this torch, aka cheese grinder, with some almost looks like shoestring, but I like the detail on it. Feels kind of believable, but hard to say. But overall, guys, decent fig for $16.89. I'll take it. Why not? I could use a Ripley and add it to my beginning of my NECA Alien Predator setup collection, stuff like that. So overall, it's worth it. She's worth it. Pick her up if you find her. Shelf dive to try to find her. And this has been a review. Sorry for the long awaited reviews. I do have more coming, so stay tuned and peace out, everybody.